Okay, so we'll try a different movement method, which is using how much time, or the fraction of the time that has passed. So basically what you do is you get the current time and divide that by how long you want it to take. I've times mine by 1,000 just because I want this to be in seconds, but if I wanted it in milliseconds I wouldn't need to times it by 1,000 here. And then basically what you do is you work out how far you want to have moved along a straight path based on that fraction. So you just times the total distance by the fraction that you've taken already, like how long the script has been running this part for. So say you've done like 10% of the time has passed, so you want to have been 10% of the actual distance. Or travelled 10% of the distance, I mean. And likewise, if you've gone 50% of the time has passed, you want to have gone 50% of the path. So this just assumes that you're going to be going at a constant speed, and that's all you need to do basically. Just get the fraction of the time that's passed and then multiply that by the distance. So then what I've done down here is just this little bit of code to check that you're moving in the right direction, and then this is the starting position, because you don't want to be adjusting your current position. You want to be because you're doing the total path, you just want to do how far it is you are from your original spot. So I've stored those up here just with a simple equals nil, and then I've just started the variables with my starting position, and I've also rotated to the player just to make sure I'm facing the right way. And as you can see, it's going to take 5 seconds to reach, and then all I've got down here is just a little bit of prompt to tell me what actually, or how long it took and how far it was. And also I've got a little one up in the corner to show me how far I'm going each frame. So I want it to take 5 seconds. And 5.035, and that is over 1,560. So if I want to slow that down, I just simply go like this. Maybe we'll take it 15 seconds just to be actually, yeah, that's fine. It's a little bit of a wait, but it'll be alright. That's all we've done. The code will automatically work that out for you, how long it needs to take, how far it needs to travel. And the only thing is that if you sort of drop really low on FPS, and that the barrel will just look jumpy, but it shouldn't really happen. And as you can see, 15 seconds to take the same distance again. So if we put this down to, I don't know, say 8 seconds, but we move the barrel further away. Of course, you do need the barrel to be always active. So just going to move the barrel further away in this case. So it'll move faster, but it'll take less time, but it's now further away. So you can see it's moving quite fast. Closing in, and 8.38 seconds to reach the player. So it's pretty damn accurate. But that is probably the most reliable way to do it. But yeah, it will look jerky if ever the FPS did like jump hugely, but well, it should. We can probably try and replicate that somehow, like maybe if I change the bloom settings, it might possibly start making it go a bit weird. We'll have a look. Just change these. It's not really doing anything, is it? But this way you're not relying on timers or the FPS at all. I mean, you kind of relying on the timer, but not a delayed timer. The movement will be as smooth as you can make it. But yeah, I mean, you can see it's pretty consistent. It's probably the most consistent way you can do it, but the only problem is it's got to be in a constant speed. There's no acceleration in it. But yeah, that is definitely the most simple way to move something and move it effectively and know that it's going to go a certain distance at a certain time that I can think of. So yeah, basically, like I say, all you're doing is you just got to store the starting location, um, work out how long you want it to take, and then just convert the current time that it's taken. You don't have to use get timer. You can store a timer in here, so like your starting time in here, and then just compare that with how long you want it to take. As long as you update your current time as well in this code, that's fine. Because obviously, as we've only got one timer per entity, you might be using it for something else. So there is that. And then yeah, you just use this little bit of code here to reposition it. But like I say, once you have this down, you don't need to change any of this. All you'll need to change is how long you want it to take. And I have adjusted my start distance by -80 because I want it to stop when it gets to 80 away from me. If I want it to stop further away, I have to adjust this bit. So if I start at 280 and then stop it at 280, you'll see that it should still take 8 seconds to get there, but it will stop further away. There we go, 8 seconds to reach the slightly reduced distance. So obviously you don't have to move to the player, but you just have to adjust these with some other code to work out where you want to go. I do have some functions around. Don't know if they're actually on the forums or not, but yeah, that's a long enough video, I think.